Ladies and gentlemen, we are live Monday, September 23rd, 2024. With you as always, I'm Warren Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling, and this is Monday Night Havoc, the go-home show, anniversary season, legacy week upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Like the motto says, we're going hard, but we're going home. Sam Chaos
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Fallen from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 210 pounds, the Specialist, Sam Chaos.
Sam Chaos, the inaugural All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix champion, an official day oneer here tonight. 1 day after the official anniversary, 366 days of All-Star Pro Wrestling live in effect, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. Monday, September 23rd, Season 2, Episode 23, 29. Pardon my language. The excitement is palpable, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. Legacy season. We got that huge pay-per-view coming up this Saturday. We're here tonight, the go-home show, the go-home edition of Monday Night Havoc. We've got 2 day one originals. Going head-to-head here, Sam Chaos and Carlos Cruz, both men actually appearing on the very first episode of what was then known as Main Event, way back in September 22nd, 2023, when we kicked things off, went live with the official episode number 1. A year later, a ton of refinement, and we are live in effect, ladies and gentlemen, better than ever, and headed into legacy. We've got some huge changes going on. Of course, we'll be having that 20-man Battle Royal, the Guns and Glory briefcase, back in effect, ladies and gentlemen, at Legacy. In addition to that, we got that 8-man tournament on Fight Night to declare the vacant Fight Night Championship. We got a huge week ahead of us, and it's kicking off live here tonight on Havoc. What up? Sam Chaos, Carlos Cruz, one-on-one, and we are underway. Legacy Week officially underway. Go hard or go home. All-Star Pro Wrestling, and Cruz quickly getting offense. The day one original, putting that heat to Sam Chaos. The enziguri, followed by the Pele kick, followed by the spinning wheel kick, and the Falcon looking to fly here tonight on Havoc. And Sam Chaos coming back on the comeback. Rocking Cruz with a combination. Sam Chaos and Carlos Cruz with the reversal, and Cruz, the former Cruiserweight champion, in prime form here this evening. These 2 day one originals opening up the show. And Cruz, once again, with the reversals, really getting the better of Sam Chaos. Got that sleeper hold locked in, but poor in-ring position. They're going to force the rope break. And Cruz getting a big old piece of Chaos this evening, and the Specialist going to roll out of the ring for a bit of recovery. But Cruz, the Falcon, ready to fly. The no look, but nobody home. Sam Chaos able to get out of the way, and the Specialist, the counter fighter, the versatile all-star, Sam Chaos, like the Moku Jin of All-Star Pro Wrestling, if you will. What up? Welcome to the show. Sam Chaos, of course. The very first Grand Prix champion and two-time hardcore champion. No stranger to gold here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. Trying to get back there. Now officially siding with the Titans alongside Nagasaki. Ooh, the Little Devil. Double boost to the chest. And Mason Payne. The Titans looking to dominate All-Star Pro Wrestling from the bottom up. Ooh. Looking for the springboard moonsault. Nobody home. Carlos Cruz eating nothing but canvas and chaos. There to pick up the pieces. Able to take advantage of the misstep. And Chaos now trying to break down the former Cruiserweight champion. The specialist really mixing up the offense. You don't know how he's going to come at you. But to be striking, technical, high flying, brawling. Sam Chaos can do it all. Cruz might be one of the fastest men in the league. The quickness is uncanny. Going head first into that steel ring post. And Sam Chaos back with the advantage. Rocking Cruz with the combination. Sam Chaos now. Once again introducing the skull of Carlos Cruz into that steel ring post. Cruz able to recover a little bit with the reversal. Kicking Chaos off. And once again, the reversal by the specialist, the counter fighter, showing off his chops here. And the big-time judo throw. Wrecking Cruz, both men taking advantage of the no count-out stipulation. And Chaos dropping Cruz with the super kick. Has the opposition right where he wants them. Chaos with a newfound confidence after linking up with the Titans. Ooh! And that gut buster. Dropping all the air out of the lungs of Cruz. Chaos now starting to extend the gulf and damage done in this matchup. Back inside the ring we go. Chaos with the advantage. Cruz, easy pickings for the former Grand Prix champion. The elbow dropped the small of the back. Chaos now taking his time, picking the spot, the specialist. Looking for that patented Boston Crab. And it is enough to pick up the dub in opening contest. Sam Chaos, the specialist, snapping that cold streak.
The specialist, Sam Chaos.
The Day One original. Opening up the show with a huge win here tonight on Monday Night Havoc. Sam Chaos, ladies and gentlemen. One-fourth of the Titans, the specialist, picking up the dub in a pretty dominant performance. It was a quick match. Coming up next, we got the ladies going at it. Bailey Nelson going head-to-head with the Coalition's own Britt Monet. And this is about to be one hell of a showdown. Nelson recently making her debut just last week with a 1-1 record. Looking damn good in the ring. But Britt Monet boasting that incredible 5-1 record. Record shop on anything moving here. Sub-Zero, Bailey Nelson, closely aligned with the Titans. Making her way here to the ring. After picking up the dub last week. Feeling pretty confident coming to this matchup, going head-to-head with one of the most dominant the most incredible women on the entire roster. HAVOK or Pile Driver. The X Factor in the house, representing the coalition. Britt motherfucking Monet. Telling you guys, this lady has been wreaking havoc all throughout Monday Night Havoc, week after week. The X Factor dominating the women's division here on Monday Night Havoc. Looking to do the same one more time and lock herself in for a shot at that classic women's, the World's Women's Championship and Legacy. Making it rain in the HAVOK Arena. The X Factor, Britt Monet, locked in, ready to roll. Bailey Nelson, Britt Monet. In the women's division. Ooh, and Nelson looking for that rolling something or other. Got caught with a basement drop kick right to the jaw. Monet gonna capitalize. The X Factor had just been eating the women's division all Diddy since making her debut. Holy Law's coming, of course, at the Deviation of Destruction and Guts and Glory briefcase holder, Kyoji Matsuda. Oh yeah, that's Mason's. That's Mason. What y'all call it? Wade. Mason Wade Venom's chick. Britt Monet hanging her opponent out to dry on the top rope. And the X Factor near the cover. Sub-Zero able to kick out at one. Not going out like that. Sure, Monet taking exception to the attire choice. Ooh, of Sub-Zero tonight with the hard lariat. Sending her opponent flying down the ringside. Nelson right back in the fight to a waiting Britt Monet, tossed right back over the top rope, and this time Monet, she ain't playing games, in pursuit of her opponent. And a hard knee right to the jaw, dropping Nelson, and the exclamation point with the senton. Britt Monet is not fucking around tonight. Say, y'all better quit playing on her name. The leg drop connects. All this talk about the Titans trying to dominate and take over All-Star Pro Wrestling. And in the meantime, the Coalition quietly making their rounds, doing their thing, and gaining hella ground in the process. Springboard dropkick hits the mark right across the jaw, dropping Nelson in the process. And Monet, she's done playing, got a submission on, locked in. The crossface, Nelson ready for it. On the attack, Nelson now with a springboard dropkick of her own, returning the favor, but Nelson ain't done yet. Oh shit! Eating nothing but pavement, nothing but mat on the outside of the ring. And Monet now lining up for a big time shot, Meteora, from 15 feet in the air. She connects. Nelson fighting back. Sub-Zero looking to freeze out her opponent. And Nelson undoubtedly has still got to be suffering from the lingering effects from their early onslaught from Britt Monet. She got to jump on her opponent early on. But Nelson gaining ground on her opponent. That overhead throwing German suplex. Hey. I was gonna put you on a card, man, but I was like, you're in the tournament on Thursday, so I gotta keep you fresh just in case. You gotta fight. You might have to fight 4 times that night, whatever it is to win the tournament. So I was just trying to protect you in the process. See, because the way I had it set up originally, who was you going to face? You was going to face Ace Grim, yeah, and Gang Mac was going to have to fight Jack Graves. But see, I didn't want to pull the trigger on that match just yet, so I had to, I had to put my promoter hat on and shit, my what's the name? My Paul Heyman hat on. I had to refigure out the card real quick. While I'm running my mouth, the Sidewinder facebuster, taking Britt Nelson down, and once again driving that knee right to the face of Bailey Nelson. Britt Monet really landing on thick on her opponent, but Nelson still in the fight in that slingshot clothesline, driving all of her way into her opponent. Irish Whip on the ropes, ducks down underneath. And the moonsault drop kick does not drop Monet. And she's got the advantage just like that. Turning the momentum on a dime. The X Factor. Living up to her name, playing the part in the incredible combination of speed and agility with the power and strength from this lady right here, the X Factor. Britt Monet. Doing what she does best here this evening. Working her opponent with the combination. And you can see Nelson was out on her feet before the enziguri. Monet still unable to get the job done. Sit on the ring. Only good for 2. And Bailey Nelson might be in trouble. And Britt Monet looking to solidify things. Hook of the outside leg. But Nelson once again living to tell another tale. However they say it. Exchanging blows. A battle of wills breaking out here on Monday Night Havoc. These ladies laying it all on the line. Britt Monet, Bailey Nelson, exchanging smacks, chops, elbows, forearms, and fists. Trying to gain the advantage. And Monet cleaning her opponent out with the hard drop kick once again. And Nelson might want to see her dentist after this match. So little Jimmy coming through with the assist. Bailey Nelson. Drop down DDT. Keeping her opponent off balance and off guard. Nelson looking for an avenue to get back in this thing. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. And the reverse back elbow once again. Monet stifling any attempts. But Nelson with the hope spot, trying to make a comeback. And once again, any hope, any flicker of light from Nelson. Monet snuffing out like a candle. Irish whip. And Nelson showing off those acrobatics. Shotgun drop kick, dropping her opponent. Bailey Nelson has her opponent right where she wants to scale to the top rope, but Nelson, thinking wiser of it, gonna show the fans some appreciation. Poorly timed taunt, gonna cost her big time, and a nasty, big time overhead German suplex might have just sealed the deal. Nelson once again holding out hope. Fight forever chance breaking out. These two ladies going to war in the shooting star press halfway across the ring. Britt Monet nailed every single last bit of that in the basement drop kick. The same way the match began, catching her as she's looking for that rolling something or other. Monet absolutely mugging Nelson right now. Nelson with the hard determination and tenacity, staying in the matchup. What the fuck is going on here? Oh shit. Bailey Nelson digging deep and pimp smacked the fuck out that girl. God damn. Nelson, after the backhand, she said, "You ain't singing it right." Only good for two. Once again, this capacity crowd showing appreciation. These two ladies getting it. And I tell you time and time again, man, the women's division here in All-Star Pro Wrestling, y'all be sleeping on them. I'm telling you, every single time it's always a brawl. No matter who's in the ring, and the springboard enziguri smacking Nelson right across the ear, followed up by a senton to wash it down. Britt Monet, tired of playing games, running her opponent over. She's fired up, ladies and gentlemen. She is ready to put this thing to rest. Britt Monet with a shout out to the coalition into the cover. And just like that, it is not over. Bailey Nelson will not stay down. What's good? The Fisherman Buster. Nelson rolling out of the ring, luring Monet into the trap and the destroyer. Might be even in the eyes. We need a piss tester. Immediately after the match, with a series of step kicks to the side of the head, might have just rocked Monet. Nelson with an adrenaline surge here late in the contest. And everybody thought it was over. But Nelson looking for the unprettier. I didn't do shit. This ain't even my character. Why would I ain't got no dog in this fight, man. Yeah, see? Marshall knows he's been drug tested 8 times. And the enziguri sending Nelson flying down to the arena floor. Monet scaling up to the top rope. The X Factor. Oh, that was a nasty land. They might want to check her knees out. Bailey Nelson said she ain't losing this motherfucking match. She doesn't give a fuck. Nelson working her opponent over. Ooh, got caught again. Every single time. She goes for that rolling. I don't even know what she's even going for, because she gets cut off at the pass. But the poorly timed suicide dive is going to cost Monet big time. Damn, caught her again. See what I'm saying? Hey, you might want to change that move, because she's getting fucked up. Then when they said, fuck that, every time you roll, I'm kicking you in the face, bitch. Back inside the ring, Britt Monet. Ooh, got caught this time, though. Bailey Nelson said, I'm going for this fucking move. I don't give a fuck how many times it costs me. I'm going to hit you with it at least one time. Nelson. Slowly climbing back into the matchup. Oh. The nasty deadlift overhead German suplex. Crushing Monet. And the X Factor might be in trouble. The odds have been even. Ooh. And the uppercut from the Lady Titan. Sub-Zero. Bailey Nelson might be closing in on a victory. Center of the ring. Hooking the outside leg. And Britt Monet say, Serious step kick to the head. Once again, Nelson right back into the cover. She says she's done. She says she can't take it no more. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Bailey Nelson coming back from the jaws of defeat.
Here is your winner,
To pick up the win in a matchup. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. Yes, good game indeed. Yeah, it's one of those things like once you watch so many of these matches, you can kind of like tell halfway through the matchup what the outcome's going to be. Like 7 times out of 10, you know. Something like that. Ain't nobody juiced up shit. I don't be messing with y'all CAWs, man. It's a very bold accusation, sir. That's rude. Coming up next, Ace Graham going head-to-head with Nagasaki. Now, who's juice? Oh, speaking of juice, no, I'm just playing. Ace Graham going head-to-head with Nagasaki. Now, asterisk here. Last time Graham beat Nagasaki, Nagasaki was bitching because he wasn't a cruiserweight. But Nagasaki's beat non-cruiserweight since then. So I don't want to hear nothing. I want to hear shit. Naga. What are you saying to me? Well, that's funny because Taryn Williams still wants a piece of Britt Baker. Or Britt Baker. Britt Monet. Listen at me. Taryn Williams still wants a piece of Britt Monet. Alright? Britt Monet now wants a piece of Bailey Nelson. We'll figure this out.
From Springfield, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ace Graham.
The silent assassin, ladies and gentlemen. The Shadow King. The inaugural All-Star Pro Wrestling Fight Night champion. First runner-up of the very first Apex tournament, winner of the All-Star Japan Gauntlet. First ballot contender for Rookie of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Ace Graham. Focused, ready to go in one-on-one competition, ready to open the gates of chaos. Oh, so what, on get another shot because she got murked last time? That's some bullshit. All right, that's fine. I'll have to provoke a fight. Fine by me. Talking that bullshit.
And his opponent, representing the Fallen from Yokohama, Japan, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Dragon.
All right, so first things first, ladies and gentlemen, do not get it twisted. This is the same Nagasaki, but this is not the same Nagasaki unmasked unleashed and united with the newly formed Titans. The martial artist, formerly known as Kendo, assembling one of the most dastardly teams with the revitalized Titans. Still with the unquenchable thirst for victory, title goal. After a big win last week over rival Rona Reaper, scoring the first shot and the Titans over the order. Nagasaki ready to capitalize on that momentum. Live here tonight on HAVOK. Ace Grim, Nagasaki, one-on-one, and we underway. Ooh, shit. Goddamn. Ace Grim, the Shadow King, wasted no time of bringing the fight right to tight Nagasaki. Nagasaki instantaneously breaking out that break glass in case of emergency. Heads to his takeover, looking for the standing shooting star, but Grim able to get the knees up, and Grim with a hard boot right across the jaw, bringing the fight right to the martial artist, formerly known as Kendo. Grim is not fucking around with this man here tonight. After snapping that little cold streak there, Grim now on, what is it, a 2-3 fight win streak now, picking up the dubs left and right. Back to prime form. The Shadow King, the silent assassin, looking refreshed, revitalized, with some new drip here tonight, and back to the same tricks, trying to break the fingers of Nagasaki. And right into the cover. And we saw the strategy on display from Graham a few weeks ago on Fight Night. Absolutely breaking the fingers of Jonathan Simmons. We haven't seen him since. Rabble, rabble, rabble. I hear you. We telling him, this ain't comedy hour. Oh, y'all. Grim taking Nagasaki to task. Goddamn, Naga. I'm weak. I knew it was coming. See, I beat you to it. Don't be a copycat, Buster. Buster. And Graham able to evade the submission attempt, stuffing Nagasaki, setting him up. Ooh, for the ride and busting him wide open with that pile driver. Nah, man, you see, you was slacking. You want to tell chicken butt jokes instead of rabbling. Now rabble's my shit. What's good? Basement drop kick. Nagasaki fell in the drop ace. It was another glancem, but Grim with the reversal. Grim now hanging Nagasaki out to dry. Into the ground and pound. Nagasaki serving them knuckle sandwiches and clobbering. Naga with the hard one. The Red Ninja fighting back. And tight Nagasaki once again. Hey, let's let this up. See, Nagasaki's lucky because he needs to be fighting Blade. Because we all know about that little shit talking until he realized who he's talking shit to. He's a whole bitch. Don't do him. He's been trying very hard. He's been in the PC training his ass off. You can't tell right now because Grim getting off in that ass like a roller Charmin. Hey, Ace Grim is one tough customer. I'm telling you guys right now. Everybody knows that. His resume speaks for itself. But right now, Nagasaki trying to add a blemish to that resume. But Grim cutting off in the pass, working the combination and a hard right hand, dropping Naga. Just like that, Hayes Grim head to the corner, setting up, lining him up for something big. Yeah, safety first. And Nagasaki able to evade disaster there into the springboard. Nagasaki with the series of step kicks to the side of the temple, rocking Ace Grim. Nagasaki, Grim with the reversal though, drops down underneath, leapfrog over the top. Nagasaki ready and waiting with the forearm smash, this time with his own Irish whip, drops down underneath, leapfrog over the top. And the standing Hurricane Rana by the Red Ninja. Nagasaki hit the cover. Was good. Yeah, of course, man. I'll hook you up. Ace Grim. Ooh, digging deep. Into the gates of chaos, representing, ooh, and a big time cutter from the top rope. Grim. With a little bit of snake eyes action. Oh shit. I should do my own ads. I don't know if you guys ever watched that show. Some more news, I'll be like, hey y'all, drink AG Green, etc., etc. Standing, shooting, star, press. Nagasaki showing off some of that athleticism here. Yeah, I do gotta pay for my premium editing app tool thing. Yeah, but so. Ooh, knee drop right square across the nose. Crushing Nagasaki. Trying to drop some information for you in the meantime. Oh, you know he's got something. Following Legacy, we're gonna be doing a draft, folks. I don't know how I'm gonna implement this yet. We're gonna do a little shake-up. Champions are exempt, of course. Grim on the outside of the ring, trying to do as much damage to Nagasaki as he can before escorting him back in the ring ever so kindly in order to put this thing to rest. Ace Grim lining up, looking for this spinning double knee face buster, but Nagasaki with a surge of adrenaline until the bitter end. Titan Nagasaki drawing blood now from Ace Grim, back and forth exchanging blows with his go-home edition of Monday Night Havoc. Both men, of course, expect, oh shit! Nagasaki slicing the bread of the competition here for the win, holding on to the legs, but Ace Grim able to kick out at 2. Nagasaki lining up, looking for that home run shot. Wants to, oh shit, nope, not this time. Says the Shadow King, hard kick to the back, and Grim now from the second rope, Hendo. And it is not enough to take down Titan Nagasaki. So Grim just gonna get straight to the point Punched that man right in the face repeatedly. So Nagasaki had enough. A couple of shots of his own. Nagasaki now with the advantage. Irish whipping in the ropes. And once again with that standing Hurricane Rana, Nagasaki with those spurts of explosiveness really coming in handy when he needs them. Grimm over the top with the leapfrog. Grimm, schoolboy, super kick right in the mush. And right back to the ground and pound. Ace Grimm. Stealing Nagasaki's milk money. Going up top. The Shadow King, the Silent Assassin looking to fly in the frog splash. Crushing Nagasaki. You have to wonder how much damage did that vest absorb. They say this is the original Nagasaki. That was underneath the mask. I have to question it myself, ladies and gentlemen. It's Grimm. Oh, shit. It's good for two, but Grimm not done yet. Nagasaki able to get out of the way. Irish whip into the ropes. And Nagasaki crushing his opponent with that twist and cutter from out of nowhere. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Nagasaki picking up another win. That's 2 in a row.
Here is your winner, the Dragon.
And the Titans. I'm telling you, ever since these guys joined forces, man, the confidence on all these guys is boosted, especially Chaos and Nagasaki. They were at some very dark points in their careers before joining up, and now I don't know. The sky's the limit for Titans. I don't even know what's next. I do know what's next on the card, though. A rematch from this past week. Jack Graves going head-to-head in one-on-one with the man of 1,000 holds, Jindrak. The Nagasaki, the Fakasaki iceberg, is this the same original model used for Nagasaki? I don't think it is. We gotta dig in the files, y'all. We gotta figure this out. Oh, yeah. Jindrak picking up the win over Jack Graves this past Wednesday on Fight Night. Graves, or was that last Monday? Anyhow, either way, I'm pretty sure it was Wednesday, but it could have been last Monday. Anyways, it's the rematch. Graves not wanting to let that slide. Back here tonight with the rematch challenge against the man of 1,000 holds.
And his opponent from Punjab, India, weighing in at 223 pounds, Jindrak, the man of 1,000 holds.
The legendary man of 1,000 holds, Jindrak, made his name all over South Asia and Japan before making his way over to the States, where he's personally trained in the Western style by our #1 contender, Cold Steel himself, Jindrak. Now an internationally known superstar, versatile, and very well versed in many different styles in this sport. And he is here, ladies and gentlemen, All-Star Pro Wrestling. Ready to do battle once again after that upset victory over Jack Graves. Well, she says there's no upset at all. Jack Graves, Jindrak. One-on-one a we underway. Wolfpack Jack and the man of 1,000 holds. In a return match from just a week ago here on Legacy Week. And Jindrak wasted no time. He says the key to defeating somebody like Graves is to ignore the domination, ignore the intimidating look, ignore the winning record, and just go out there and fight him just like he's any other man. Exactly what he did last week. People to win, and Jindrak trying to replicate that success here tonight. Ooh, on Havoc in the big boot, putting Graves down. The Hellion, Jack Graves, just like that, coming back with the reverse Hurricane Rana, driving the head of Jindrak right into the mat. And Jindrak showing off that versatility in that moveset, coming right back with that tilt-a-whirl armbar. The Irish whip sending Graves over the top rope down the arena floor, but Jindrak wasting no time, giving chase to his opponent, keeping the pressure on. Ooh, not allowing Graves to even get on offense. That is the best defense. But the irresistible force known as Jack Graves can only be stifled for so long. A couple of deadlift, gut-wrench suplexes. Graves right back in it just like that. Locking in submission on the outside of the ring. Talking to force the tap out, of course, but enough to do some damage and ruin his opponent before they get back inside the ring. But Jindrak back on the attack. What's up? I don't even try to do that shit. And this match getting brutal from the jump. Jindrak trying to expose that announce table. And that fisherman suplex, Jack Graves, once again trying to break the back of his opponent. Graves now with some inside dirty boxing and that front neckline suplex, once again focusing on the back of his opponent. The snake guy's on the apron. He gets to deal with the hardest part of the ring, and Jindrak really mixing it up. I'm telling you, man, like the contrast in style is amazing. He's got like that hard-hitting British Japanese style, but the technical efficiency, the finesse, and then the submission game. Like the dude is a full package and just got blasted in the face with a springboard drop kick, sliced him right open. And Graves, Wolfpack Jack, strike first, strike hard. The relentless Hellion, Graves, once again, getting to work. Trying to annihilate the core of Jindrak here. Jindrak, springboard cutter, smashing Graves right into the mat, and that might be enough to take down the Hellion, but it is not. Only good for one. Graves right back up to his feet. Irish whip into the ropes. Ducks down underneath. Leapfrog over the top. Graves once again. And just like that, slapping on that submission hold. The Hellion trying to make something happen here tonight. And Jindrak, with the submission out of his own, slapping on the Anaconda Vice. Graves, game to fight out. And the man of 1,000 holds looking to rally now. Jindrak. And that springboard moonsault might be enough to put down Graves here tonight. And once again, Graves kicking out at 1. The hellacious Jack Graves. One of the most dominant all-stars on the entire roster, bar none. After that long hiatus this summer, coming right back like he didn't even miss a beat. But now it's the rookie, the newly arrived Jindrak that is taking Wolfpack Jack to task here this evening. Graves fighting back. Jack Graves, Irish whip into the ropes. And a collision with Graves coming out with the advantage. Flatliner, facebuster, dropping Jindrak. And Graves now smelling blood in the water, lining up for the kill. And a pair of dual roundhouses smacking Jindrak in the face, and it is still not enough to hold down the man of 1,000 holds. Graves setting him up, taking Jindrak for the ride big time, Uranagi. And the springboard trust fall, Jack Graves making the climb. And the elbow drop hits the mark, a la Shawn Michaels. Vintage, classic Jack Graves going for a trip all the way around the world, courtesy of his opponent's chest. Jindrak fighting back. The man of 1,000 holds. Into the cover for the win in Graves. Jack Graves able to kick out the 2. Jindrak, that springboard cutter once again dropping Jack Graves. Irish whip into the ropes. Ducks down underneath Graves. Once again, taking his opponent for the ride. Jindrak fighting back. Irish whip once again into the turnbuckle this time, and Graves falling victim to that beautiful scoop slam. Jindrak going up top now. In that big-time diving DDT might spell disaster for the Hellion Jack Graves, but he is able to kick out at 2. This capacity crowd showing their appreciation, while Jindrak continuing to apply pressure to Jack Graves here this evening. And the spinning Yakuza cutter, taking down Graves, using the environment to his advantage. Those steel steps coming into play here. Graves with the advantage. Like I said about Graves, just like that, he can swap the momentum on you. And that single knee face buster. Jindrak trying to solidify The momentum here this evening really taking the fight to Graves. And 2 in a row, you can imagine what this could do for Jindrak, taking out Graves, one of the top All-Stars, solidified for months and months now. And Jindrak now trying to slow down the pace a little bit. He knows how tough Graves is. He knows he's got to reserve that energy and still get this man back inside the ring. Make sure the damage is done. Jindrak, the man of 1,000 holes, trying to lure Wolfpack Jack Graves deep into his trap. Back inside the ring we go. Jindrak with the advantage. Sliding basement drop kick right at the temple, dropping Graves before he can even make it to his feet. Jindrak once again in the springboard, looking for the cutter, and Graves sidestepping him, and just like that, Jack Graves back in the fight. And this bloodthirsty crowd, they want it one more time. Jack Graves said it is time to put this thing to rest once and for all. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it is all over.
Here is your winner.
What a matchup. And they're now 1-1. Graves getting his win back, but at what cost? That was one hell of a brawl. Could have went either way. And here tonight on Monday Night Havoc, Jack Graves coming up victorious once again. And we are knee deep in the business as the pain train continues, ladies and gentlemen. We got more action coming up. And that whole business between the Order and the Titans, yeah, it's not, it ain't done yet. These motherfuckers are wilding out, yo. I'm telling you. I don't even know what they got going on for Legacy because, like, there's twists and turns every time I turn around. But I know here tonight, Ronald Reaper, Mason Payne finally go one-on-one after weeks of back and forth, the sneak attacks and everything. Here we go. Let's get it. Oh, shit. Ronald Reaper is not fucking around with the Titans after the jumping last week. And, of course, the 3-on-1 assault on the Maniac this past Thursday on Power Driver. Ronald Reaper has had it up. He's fed up with the bullshit. Oh, shit. And the bell hasn't rang. We are not underway with an official contest. I think these two dudes just wanted to get their hands on one another. The Ronald Reaper, the Omega Taker, pissed off and ready to take it out on Mason Payne here this evening. And so far, the pain bringer being the pain receiver, there's a reversal. Mason Payne and the springboard farm smash, taking Ronald Reaper down. And again, ladies and gentlemen, the bell has not rang. I do not believe the referee has started this matchup officially. Ronald Reaper trying to get a measure of revenge after the numerous attacks orchestrated by none other than Mason Payne himself, the Order and the Titans at each other's throats here. Right now, running Reaper, working Payne, trying to work the combination, but Payne coming right back. And a series of shots, the combination, dropping the Omega in the corner. Mason Payne bringing the fight right to the two-time Grand Prix champion. Reaper, Irish whip in the ropes. And a kitchen sink knee right into the guts. Reaper not done yet. Trying to break the ribs of his opponent, looking for the springboard moonsault. Nobody home. But the Enziguri finds its mark. And Ronin Reaper once again trying to snap the arm off of his opponent, Mason Payne. And this isn't a match, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fight. These two dudes. This is absolutely personal. Payne trying to bring the pain. This brawl continues here on Monday Night Havoc. Ronin Reaper, Mason Payne locked in battle here, trying to assert their dominance over one another. Referees refused to ring the bell. I believe this match has been thrown out, and these two dudes are just out here going at it for no particular reason, and they absolutely hate one another. Reaper with the big-time Michinoku driver, trying to punish the opposition here this evening. It's just one more bloody chapter in the history that is the Order versus the Titans here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. And this feud, this beef is going on across all three brands, all three shows for the past 3 weeks. And this is what it's come to. An unsanctioned impromptu brawl with Ronin Reaper assumingly assaulted Nagasaki before this matchup. And this whole thing is completely out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. Mason Payne crushing Ronin Reaper under the boot of his jaw. Under the boot of his jaw. You know what I'm going to say. Payne with the reversal. Reaper may have bitten off more than he can chew. Trying to get a jump on the Painmaker. Mason. Ooh, and double knees. Incapacitating the Omega Taker. And I don't even know what the hell that was, ladies and gentlemen, but the pain train continues. Let's get it. Hannibal Harnage going one-on-one with Gang Mac. Or should I say, the undefeated Hannibal Harnage going head-to-head with the Mack truck. I like that better. Let's get it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the other side of darkness, weighing in at 228 pounds, Hannibal Harnage.
After going a clean 6-0 run, Hannibal Harnage looking for lucky number 7 tonight. Hannibal the Cannibal The harbinger of death, ready to feast here tonight on Monday Night Havoc. But he is going to have his work cut out for him tonight. The knock on the door. The long walk flanked by armed security for your protection, not his. The Gangstar pulling into Monday Night Havoc like a Mack truck.
Weighing in at 240 pounds, T-Rex Gang Mack.
Gang Mack is here, ladies and gentlemen. And after tearing through everything moving on their roster, ready to serve up Hannibal Harnage with a slice of humble pie. Mack, of course, representing the coalition, been making waves since touching down here in All-Star Pro Wrestling and solidifying himself to be one of the most dominant forces on Monday Night Havoc. The Gangstar, ladies and gentlemen, Gang Mack, ready to run over his opposition like a Mack truck here tonight on Monday Night Havoc. Season 2, episode 28. The pain train continues, and we are knee-deep in the business. Hannibal Harnage, Gang Mack. One fall to a finish. And here we go. Harnage, straight out the gate. Hard lariat, dropping Mack. And the Harbinger of Death wasting no time trying to take to the air, but taking too much time, and Gang Mack gonna do what he does best, running over his opposition. Double leg takedown into the ground and pound, and Mack straight to the power gang. Wearing the combination, and Harnage, the undefeated Hannibal Harnage. I don't know if he's felt straight like that since joining the roster here in All-Star Pro Wrestling, but he is in the ring with a certified G, and you can't teach that. Gang Mack, ooh, got caught with a hard super kick. Harnage showing absolutely no fear here tonight. And the double leg takedown once again. Gang Mack, one of those guys who can just snuff out your momentum with the flick of the wrist. Those knees to the midsection, knocking all the air out of Harnage in a suicide dive to wash it down. Gang Mack once again running over his opposition like a Mack truck. Harnage taking the time to taunt the crowd. This time it worked out for him, but he better be careful. He is in there with the tough individual, and Gang Mack, but Harnage pulling the hard knee to the cover. Only good for one. Hannibal Harnage springboard forearm smash, dropping Mack in the process. Harnish with the hard boot right across the jaw, dropping Mac. Mac fighting back in a series of hard elbows right to the midsection, gonna force Harnish to release the hold. Gang Mac, Irish whip into the ropes, drops down underneath. And a big time spin out face buster, wrecking Harnish in the process. But Harnish fighting back, reverse back elbows, gonna create some separation, forcing Mac back. Jack, just like that. Harnish trying to choke out his opponent in a headbutt to put him down. Sharp kick right to the kidneys. Hannibal Harnish now trying to soften up his opponent, looking for that weak spot, trying to find that chink in the armor, but Gang Mac coming right back. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Mac crushing his opponent. Irish whip ducks down underneath, but Mac catching him on the comeback with the cross body. Now trying to pick his opponent apart. Mac, that classic deadlift claw hold slam. And the Mac truck is rolling now, ladies and gentlemen. He's moving. All gas, no brakes. The Mac truck coming to smash you. Harnish with the wherewithal to reverse that. Mac reverse back elbow, but right into the waiting arms of Hannibal Harnish, snatching a double leg. Harnish, those series of hard shots right across the throat, trying to debilitate, trying to decapitate the Gang Star. Into the cover. Hannibal Harnish for the win. Only good for two. Harnish, Hannibal the Cannibal, closing in for the kill. Mac able to get the guard up, blocking that scissors kick. And Mac back in the fight just like that. Setting him up. A big time Alabama slam, courtesy of Gang Mac. The Gang Star for the win. Only good for two. Irish whipping to the ropes. Mac. Now catching, double down on the choke slam. Into the claw hold, deadlift slam. Gang Mac turning up the heat. Said it's nighty-night time on an undefeated streak of Hannibal Harnish. Gang Mac for the win. Nonchalant cover. Harnish able to kick out at two. The Mac not done yet. Harnish able to escape disaster. That choke slam would have almost certainly been hit. Hannibal Harnish staying in the fight. Hannibal the Cannibal still looking to feast. And yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, there will be blood. Both men leaking out of the forehead now. Harnish dropping the elbow. Harnish on the receiving end of a well-timed counter. Gang Mac taking advantage in that inverted deadlift choke slam. Gang Mac, time to get rowdy. Ref count up to 6 now. Mac getting this thing back inside the ring. Mac with the advantage. That deadlift claw hold slam once again. Mac asserting his dominance, trying to impose his will onto his opponent. Mac ooh, Harnish. And that reversal, rocking Mac just long enough for Harnage to hit the springboard drop kick into the cover, hooking the outside leg, and gang Mac. Able to kick out to 2. Mac with a reversal. Harnage coming back with a combination. Mac might be in trouble. Harnage with the series of hard right hands before dropping the boots down across the upper chest and facial area of Mac in the alley-oop slam to signify his point. And the elevator flatliner on the hard, unforgiving arena floor. Hannibal Harnage ready to put an end to the Mac, but instead it's the return of the Mac. Big time reversal into the neck breaker. Gang Mac once again finding himself with the advantage and sending Harnage hard into that steel ring post. Refs count up to 6. Gang Mac gonna roll back in the ring to break up the refs count. Take the time to taunt the fans here in attendance. And Harnage rolling right into an awaiting Gang Mac. Mac slapping in that submission on that triangle choke locked in for poor in-ring positioning. Gonna force the rope break. Mac still in the offensive, still with the advantage. And a dude buster for you, dude. Gang Mac once again in the cover. Hooking the outside leg. Mac for the win. And the undefeated streak of Hannibal Harnage still remaining intact. Mac, Irish whip into the ropes. Looking for the big boot, but Harnage saw it coming. Drop down DDT. And this could be anybody's matchup. This hard-hitting, high-impact affair here this evening. Harnage. Oh, that scissors kick just hurt. He just hurt him. He just hurt him for the win. Hannibal Harnage. And Gang Mac. Gang Mac. Gang Mac able to kick out at 2. Harnage. Hannibal the Cannibal. Still on the hunt. Still looking for his pound of flesh. Drop down, reverse DDT. The Gang Star still in this thing. Hoisted up from the deadlift position. Mac running down his opponent. Mac now trying to pick his opponent apart at a molecular level. Gang Mac now slapping in that colossal clutch for the win. The undefeated Hannibal Harnage in trouble. And he is going to escape the submission attempt. Staying alive. And a springboard dropkick hitting the mark on Mac. But Mac, double leg takedown. Into the ground and pound. Mac. Damn, you see the way he landed. From that deadlift inverted choke slam. Gang Mac going upstairs. And Harnage, he's hurt, ladies and gentlemen. He's in a bad way. And the double axe handle from the top rope might just spell the end of the night for Hannibal Harnage, but he is still, once again, able to kick out at 2. Harnage for the reversal. Quick kick to the head. Trying to look for the springboard. Cover the pass. Gang Mac sizing him up. Taking it for the ride. Big time choke slam reversed. Holy shit, what's good? Harnage with a sharp kick to the kidneys. Once again, doubling down. Start with a mud hole in Gang Mac's ass. Harnage with the chicken butcher neck breaker. Oh shit, Hannibal Harnage looking for it. South of Heaven for the win. Holy shit. Wow, was definitely not expecting that. Still undefeated. Hannibal the Cannibal with quite possibly the biggest win of his career. This young man, I don't even know what to say. I had gang back. Man, that's why I need to stop gambling, man. See, I'm about to, let's see now. Now Gotcha's about to break my kneecaps and shit. Oh shit. Good game, good win, hell of a matchup. Hannibal Harnish solidifying himself as a true contender here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. I know it sucks that we can tell. I didn't know for real though. Like that was one of the ones I couldn't tell until the end for real. Them ones I like better. Oh boy. I don't even know what to say about this match. Y'all already know what it is. Like, hey. Y'all can't even see me. I got my hands up like, hey, goddammit. I don't even know. Terrible Tito. He got a resume a mile long just here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. Not to mention his other accolades outside of the company.
Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, Terrible Tito!
Put it to you like this. You name somebody in this company that's been here longer than like 6 months, he's probably beat him. Hey, dude is the motherfucking soon to be the King Slayer. See? I'm telling you. The dude's amazing, man. Living legend in the making. Terrible Tito, the CEO of the Mass Dynasty, the master of the Giant Slayer, ready to go one-on-one with the former two-time World Heavyweight Champion. I gotta change that entrance video. He's no longer the champ. So my apologies. Two of the top names in All-Star Pro Wrestling, and once again, I'm at a loss for words. I could go on about this guy all day long too. This is the type of matchup that you normally wouldn't see just on a random episode of Havoc. But this is the go-home show. This is the one-year anniversary show, baby. So let's get it. Two of the top names in All-Star Pro Wrestling. The Icon King making it rain here in the Havoc Arena. Said to steal the show, said to tear down the house. Two of the best to ever do it. Live here on All-Star Pro Wrestling Season 2, Episode 29, the go-home show for Legacy. 1 year in the making, ladies and gentlemen. Terrible Tito, the Icon King, one fall to a finish, and we are underway. Tito went low, Icon went high. Icon with the advantage, not for long. Terrible Tito with the meteor straight to the face, taking out the former World Heavyweight Champion. And the only Triple Crown champion in company history, the only double champion in company history, Terrible Tito, sets a mighty high bar and has a mighty long shadow here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. With its footprint firmly implanted in the DNA of this company. Same with Icon King. This anniversary show, Monday Night Havoc, pitting two of the best in the business here in one-on-one action. And the drop down elbow from the second row, rocking Tito. Icon King looking on, trying to determine his next move, picking his spot. You know you cannot rush things against a wrestler with a caliper. Terrible Tito. Vintage King driving the boot into the chest of Terrible Tito, trying to slow down his opponent, trying to drive all the air out of the lungs the master of the Giant Slayer and the international superstar, picking his spots, dropping the boots down in the cover. Only good for two. Tito not going out like that. And the springboard dropkick hits the mark. The Icon King stringing together some offense. Tito coming back on the comeback. In the standing, Hesse's takeover. A la Hurricane Rana with a reversal by the King into the cover. Tito with a reversal of his own. Back and forth, the teeter-totter is on. Jockeying for position. Ooh, terrible Tito with the evasive prowess, trying to run the combination. Ooh, and a smack to the face by the Icon. Tito putting him down with the spear, digging deep in that arsenal. Into that bag of tricks. Terrible Tito joining the Icon down at ringside. Oh, and a nasty brain buster on that hard, unforgiving arena floor. Terrible Tito, undeterred, unbothered, coming right back, bringing the fight to the three-time World Heavyweight Champion. And the springboard dropkick hits the mark. The big question on everybody's mind, oh, in regarding the Icon, is what comes next. After winning the big one on 3 separate occasions, where does he go from here, ladies and gentlemen? Does he go for the big money fights? Does he go across the brand? Does he take his shine and see how the new era is doing? Or does he go up to that classic championship over on Power Driver, rewriting the rules of the company? Anything is fair game. Does he go for number 4? Meanwhile, Terrible Tito, you know what his sights are set on. He wants to become the first Grand Slam champion in company history. He's got his sights set firmly on the World Heavyweight Championship. He will stop at nothing and no one to attain that goal. Top rope avalanche, arm drag takeover. Terrible Tito in control of the matchup. Sharp kick to the ribs. Trying to bring the fight to the international superstar. He's got it locked in. The Giant Slayer has it locked in. That guillotine has been put so many away. The Icon King, the legend of his own, saw it coming. Returned the favor in a big-time power bomb, crushing Tito in the process. The Icon King looking to weaken the legs of his opponent. Got that figure 4 locked in. Tito coming right back with the kick, quick reversal kick to the head. And a hard shot to the back of the kidneys. Terrible Tito with a series of shots to the head by the step kicks. And Tito once again weaving together a beautiful offense here tonight, doing what he does best. The master of the Giant Slayer got it locked in again, center of the ring, and there's nowhere for the Icon to go. He's gonna fight out though. The grit and determination of the former World Heavyweight Champion. Irish woman to the ropes. Icon King, big time tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, trying to cut Tito in half. Looking for the springboard, hits the mark with a drop kick in the international superstar. Trying to put the Giant Slayer to rest here this evening. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the royal decree that patented Boston Crab with the leg strength of the terrible one. able to avoid disaster and get him back with the advantage, at least momentarily. Icon King now smashing Tito hard in that top turnbuckle, but Tito over to get the guard up. Tito, King. Tito once again with the reversal and that moonsault kick, enough to rock the Icon. Tito, baseball slide underneath, and the Hurricane Rana sending the Icon King flying. Terrible Tito building that momentum, sending the Icon King flying down the ringside. Tito taking his time, picking the spot, gonna scale to the top rope. And the pound-for-pound champion caught powerbomb hard on the rear floor. And the Icon King, quick monkey flip, keeping Tito off balance. Back inside the ring we go. King with the advantage. King now sizing up terrible Tito. The Fisherman Buster. Tito right back on the attack and the spear once again. Center of the ring. Hooking the outside leg for the win. Terrible Tito. And the Icon King able to kick out to 2. Once again, the same way we started the match. King went high, Tito went low. Nobody making a connection. The Irish whip gonna send Tito flying down the ringside. Icon King with the high ground. Gonna join Tito down the ringside. And once again, back to his royal ways, digging that boot deep in the chest. That was a terrible one in the International Superstar. Trying to bring the fight to the first and only double champion company history, but Tito fighting right back. Terrible Tito with the advantage, leading the Icon King into the corner. Tito setting him up, working over that leg. Working the combination. Tito seemingly, having fun with World Heavyweight Champion right where he wants him, hanging out the dry on the top rope. And terrible Tito sizing up the King on the apron. Shoulder tackle gonna send him down flying. The International Superstar in trouble. Tito up to the top rope. From 15 feet in the air in the arm drag once again. Taking down Tito, mixing up the offense. Terrible Tito trying to keep the King guessing. Back inside the ring we go, and the poorly timed taunt does not come back to haunt the Icon King. Or maybe it does. I don't know. Big time reversal. Terrible Tito. And the snap suplex. Terrible Tito lining up for that kill shot. Got it locked in at center of the ring. Nowhere for the Icon King to go. And fucking once again, terrible motherfucking Tito. Straight out of the comic books into the square circle. The master of the Giant Slayer doing his thing once again here on Monday Night Havoc. God damn, Tito. God damn, Tito. He's the man. I don't even know what to say. Like, so in recent weeks, man, he's taking down Adrian Danger. He's taking down Tetsuya Kimura. He's taking down the Icon King. He's taking down. Did he fight Ludwig? I don't even know. I'm just saying, man. Terrible Tito. Salute. Jesus. Oh, man, that was good. All right. Here we go. We all know Bishop Blaze got his, #1 contendership against Turtle Harrington. Last week, it was Traficante de Muertas. He tried to sick on Turtle Harrington. This week, it's Rob Life. He is sicking on Turtle Harrington, trying to weaken the champion ahead of their title fight at Legacy. Rob Life going head-to-head with the reigning Grand Prix champion. The big bad from South Australia.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 249 pounds, the ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling Grand Prix champion, Turner Harrington.
Mr. Shell-shocked himself, Turtle Harrington, making that long walk with his beloved Grand Prix championship. That title will be on the line this Saturday at Legacy when he goes one-on-one with Bishop Blaze. But tonight, one of Bishop Blaze's hired goons, Rob Life, now a former Grand Prix champion in his own right, looking to take down and soften up the reigning Grand Prix champion. And like it says on the belt, the struggle makes the success sweeter. The Australian bad boy, reigning Grand Prix champion, Turtle Harrington.
And his opponent from Hope, Michigan, weighing in at 250 pounds, Rob Man.
It's Mr. Steal Your Life. Stick him up. The former Grand Prix champion, the felonious Rob Life in the house. Another hired goon by the #1 contender, Bishop Blaze. Another attempt to weaken the champion ahead of the title fight at Legacy. Rob Life, Turtle Harrington, one-on-one here in the co-main event, Monday Night Havoc, Season 2, Episode 29, September 23rd, 2024. Anniversary week in full effect. In fact, yesterday was our motherfucking birthday. What up? All week long, the celebration continues. Wednesday night on Fight Night, we're having a tournament for that recently vacated Fight Night Championship featuring nothing but new blood, ladies and gentlemen, and that is going to be one hell of a matchup, one hell of a contest, one hell of an evening, I should say. Thursday night, Power Driver goes down as scheduled. We're going to have one hell of a card lined up for that night as well. And then, of course, the big daddy of them all, Legacy, going down this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. All titles will be on the line. That huge 20-man battle royal for the vacated Gus and Glory briefcase. And maybe we'll throw in a gauntlet match or something else too. But yeah, this is about to be a fun time, man. All week long, we are honoring and celebrating ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling. From the base to the tip. What up? I'm so sorry. In the meantime, in the ring, while I'm running my mouth, like I'm gonna ran somebody off and shit, they were like, what the fuck? Why you say that shit? Bureau left and shit. Y'all better quit being so damn sensitive. We going in tonight, man. This is ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling. This is why the fuck we do this shit. We in the shelter, goddammit. It's the co-main event. Turtle Harrington handling Rob Life, big time power bomb. Exclamation point on the higher goon for the #1 contender. Harrison now with the gator roll into the submission. Harrington wants to get big time power bomb, crushing Life in the process. And the Grand Prix champion looking game as ever. We saw him bloodied, bruised, beaten and battered following this fight with TDM this past Wednesday on Fight Night. Back in the ring here tonight, going through the rigors to defend that Grand Prix championship at all costs. And Life gonna be the one to bring the fight to you every single time. Rob Life, Harrington fighting back, the determined, tenacious Grand Prix champion, the fighting champion of All-Star Pro Wrestling. 2 times over in this title reign, being the second longest in company history for the Grand Prix Championship. His first reign being the longest. That belt is synonymous with one Australian bad boy, Turtle Harrington. Back inside the ring we go. Harrington now with the advantage. Going up top, Turtle Harrington looking to strike, calling the shot. Pepper, oh no. Get your motherfucking ass up out of there. Into the cover for the win. Rob Live trying to steal one. And the felon, the thief, Rob Live taunting the Grand Prix champion, doing his due diligence, and you gotta wonder how much was paid on this assassination attempt on the Grand Prix champion. Big time choke slam. Turtle Harrington with the exclamation point for the win. Life able to survive, able to hold on just a moment longer. Harrington now on the second rope, and the blockbuster connecting center of the ring. Leg is hooked. And once again, Life able to kick out a 2. Ooh, and Turtle Harrington was looking for the Hendo, but Rob Life fighting from underneath. And the hard right hand, no. Hackenschmidt bite. Hackenschmidt bite. Rob Life. Resorting to desperation now. Doing whatever he can, whatever it takes to take down the Grand Prix champion. Slides underneath in a big-time roundhouse, clobbering the reigning Grand Prix champion. And Turtle Harrington is in deep trouble right now. Rob Life looking for the kill shot. And a hard knee right across the temple. Turtle Harrington down and out. But it is not over. Life right back to work, now focusing on the leg. And this capacity crowd showing their appreciation for the toughness on display here tonight. Life with a shot to the small of the back, doubling down on him, but the reverse back elbow. Turtle Harrington now, Irish whip into the ropes, gonna send Life tumbling down the ringside. Harrington in close pursuit. Dude. Turtle Harrington with the high impact offense, trying to lay waste to Rob Life, but Life fighting back for the Grand Prix champion. The hardcore icon himself. Still in the fight. Ref got him to 6 now. Harrington looking for the springboard, cut over the pass by Life. Harrington once again looking for the springboard, once again cut over the pass by Life. Life now setting him up, going for the ride on the Bulldog. Face first on the canvas, Harrington goes. Life now. With the Irish whip, Rob Life looking to steal one. Springboard, middle rope, moonsault, hits the mark. Harrington right back on his feet. Harrington now looking to rally, and the Grand Prix champion is on fire. The springboard senton, crushing Rob Life for the win. Turtle Harrington and the Australian bad boy. Oh shit! Picking up the win, but the #1 contender right on his ass. Bishop Blaze calling for the cage, and Blaze doing whatever he can to get the jump on the Grand Prix champion, but Turtle Harrington fighting back, the champ, not allowing the opposition to get the jump on him. Turtle Harrington laying waste inside the cage to the #1 contender. Ladies and gentlemen, we are setting up for one historic, one hell of a night at Legacy. And oh, how time flies when we were having fun, because that can only mean one thing. It is now time for the main event of the evening. Two of the top stars on Monday Night Havoc set to go one-on-one. The #1 contender, Cold Steel, going head-to-head with close ally and friend, the international superstar, the co-star, Tetsuya Kimura. It is going down. The time is upon us. The wait is almost over. The main event of the evening, the go-home show for Legacy.
Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 225 pounds, Assassin Cold Steel.
And you talk about a renaissance, you talk about a resurgence, you talk about gaining some ground and gaining momentum. Look no further. The Steel City Assassin, Cold Steel, has been picking off everything left and right leading up to this contest. The dude is on an incredible run right now, taking on the likes of, you name it, Icon King, Adrian Danger, freaking, with the exception of last week. Last week was some bullshit. The Hit Squad taking advantage of Ludwig von Werth's dirty tricks. But ladies and gentlemen, the Assassin, the Steel City Assassin, locked in, primed and ready. Do battle in the main event here this evening. He earned this opportunity through blood, sweat, and tears, perseverance through adversity. Coming out unscathed, Cold Steel. Before, it was business. But now this whole situation with Von Werth, it's got an air of, this is personal now. After Von Werth abandoned Cold Steel last week, to the mercy of the Hit Squad, Steel is not out for only that title, but also a bit of revenge. Tonight he's going head-to-head with one of the top imports from Japan here to All-Star Pro Wrestling, the Cold Star himself. Tetsuya Kimura, whether he's going head to head with legends, veterans, or the new blood, this dude has more than proved his name, more than earned a reputation as one bad hombre inside the ring, slowly stalking down to the ring, going head to head with a close ally and friend in Cold Steel tonight. And all that is out the window for this. This is the go home show. This is one of the biggest havocs of the year. We're going all out for the main event, baby. Storm Zero mixing it up with one another here tonight in the main event on Monday Night Havoc. And still, Kimura, both know that this is all business right here and there's nothing personal. But they both know neither man's going to hold back an inch. The rocker dropper, Cold Steel, getting an early advantage in the matchup. Into the turnbuckle, Kimura goes, and Cold Steel with the back handspring elbow, crushing Kimura from the bottom rope. The 450 splash Steel, mixing it up with a variety of speed and power here this evening. And I mean, he truly is in the sweet spot. The guy can move like a lightweight and hit like a heavyweight. And he can withstand the damage and go toe-to-toe with anybody in the entire roster. Steel chair drop by the Cold One. Kimura, the Japanese sensation, originally just a transplant, just came here to hone his craft and to sharpen his skills, quickly rising the ranks, becoming one of the top stars here in All-Star Pro Wrestling, the former national heavyweight champion, and the only free agent on the entire roster, able to seamlessly float between all three shows. One of the most highly sought after and highly demanded individuals in the entire roster. Tetsuya Kimura is a grade A bona fide talent as he draws the boots right across the chest of the Cold One, and the number one contender now, cutting Kimura off at the pass as he was looking for the springboard. Steel with a couple of hard right hands, rocking Kimura. Kimura coming right back with one of his own. Kimura looking for the springboard, and once again, Steel able to stop him dead in his tracks. Ooh, and the suicide dive, the self-deletion dive. And the number one contender showing why he is just that here this evening. Tetsuya Kimura also operating on an entirely different level here this evening. These two guys, they're among the top echelons of talent here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. Tetsuya Kimura busted open by that shot to the steel ring post. And the Cold Star locked in battle with the Cold Steel. Ref count to 6, and Kimura looking for the suicide dive to return the favor, but Cold Steel wisely able to get out of the way. And the number one contender just still one step ahead of the competition. Looking in prime form here this evening as he heads into the match with Ludwig von Wirtz. Into the cover, and Kimura unable to get the job done just yet. Kimura, of course, having a win over Steel earlier on in the season. Ooh, and a big boot sending Cold Steel tumbling down to ringside. Kimura sizing up the situation. A little collision outside the ring. Still coming out with the advantage, but the reversal by Kimura. Quickly turning the tables. And once again, another slick reversal by the Cold One. Both men vying for position here in this main event contest. Back inside the ring, and Kimura standing tall for Steel, but still sidestepping not one, but two shots. Into the neck breaker we go. Cold Steel, the Steel City Assassin, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. And a hard boot right across the jaw from Kimura. He's trying to make the comeback. And the brutal overhand clubbing blows to the back. Trying to debilitate Cold Steel, but he ran right into a rocker dropper. And Cold Steel closing in on another victory. But it's not to be so. Tetsuya Kimura proving why he is one of the toughest individuals in all of All-Star Pro Wrestling. Drop down DDT, Steel. Following up with another steel chair drop. And the Assassin now. The Cold Star now. Yeah, modified face buster, wrecking Steel in the process. And a hard forearm shot to wash it down. Tetsuya Kimura now stringing together some offense. The Cold Steel with the reversal, hanging Kimura out to dry on that top rope. The #1 contender looking for the butterfly suplex, but Kimura have another idea. Snapmare into the kick right to the chest. And once again, now Kimura going upstairs. The Cold Star with the beautiful picture-perfect moonsault. Hits it enough for the win. Cold Steel able to kick out at 2. In this main event contest, these two heavy hitters, these two top-tier All-Stars, laying it all on the line. Steel, we all know he has a big match coming up and he has revenge on his mind, but he must stay focused on the task at hand, because the Cold Star is not one to be taken lightly, to be looked over. Ooh, and once again doubling down on the super kick. Cold Steel Kimura looking for the home run strike. Goes to sleep. The Cold Star looking for the big win of the main event here, and it is not enough. Cold Steel able to kick out at 2. Kimura beside himself, trying to pick his next spot. He's going upstairs, ladies and gentlemen. And the coup de grace to finish him off, or to set him up for the finishing him off. Steel standing up into oblivion, and once again, Tetsuya Kimura driving that knee hard into the face of the #1 contender. And just like that, it is all over. Tetsuya Kimura taking advantage of a distracted Cold Steel here this evening. And once again, reigning victorious. And the go-home show, Monday Night Havoc. And will this be the same sight of a defeated Cold Steel? We'll see this Saturday. Or will we see the new World Heavyweight Champion? Folks, there's only one way to find out. Tune in live with us this Saturday at Legacy with the title on the line, with all the titles on the line, and our legacy going forward. I want to thank you all for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm War and Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling. And this is Monday Night Havoc. We will see you all on Wednesday for that Fight Night special tournament. Crown a new champion. Be there or be square. Good night, everybody.